Hey guys, today I got a 2005 Dodge Dakota that I'm going to show you how to change the oil on real quick. First thing I do is remove the fill cap because that does make it drain a little quicker having that airflow. As much as I hate Chrysler, this is honestly great. They basically built a funnel into it and just made a cap for it. That's cool, I like that. Okay, so POV, just going to come down under here. Still center line, and that little pump right there, see the little bolt? We're gonna take that guy off. 13 on this truck. Might be different on yours if you have an aftermarket drain plug, like if yours stripped out or started leaking or something, but shouldn't be too tight, and we're not gonna put it on very tight because we're not mean, and just gonna bust that loose and let it drain out. Now, I'm not gonna show you me not getting dirty because I'm probably going to get dirty, and then I'm gonna get my camera dirty, so go to TikTok or something. Now, I don't got the best angle here, but the oil filter is in the front, directly under what looks like the power steering pump, just to the right of the crank pulley. And it looks like it's got this nifty little thing right here to kind of direct the draining of the oil that's going to come out, so make sure you position your drain bowl or drain pan right there. I've already tightened that drain plug bolt, just so I don't have to forget later and wonder why there's oil leaking out really fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack that loose and let all that oil drain out. They designed it in a pretty nifty way for these oil changes. I like it. It's a good idea to fill the new filter at least a little bit. Now let's see if I can do this with one hand. Now I'm gonna use that stuff that leaked out over the top to rub on that seal. Just make sure it's good and lubricated so that the seal doesn't bind up and get all pinched and stuff. And then that stuff I put in there is gonna absorb into the pleats. I'm not gonna fill it too much more than what I just did, just because it does have to go in at an angle, but having those pleats pre-oiled is just gonna help a little bit, and it's gonna make dirt oil in this filter so that as soon as the pump starts going, there's oil available for it and you're not running dry for that half of a second. I'm not sure how huge of a difference this makes. I've just always done it, and I recommend you do it too. So with the drain plug and that filter back in place, you should be ready to fill it up. That oil filter doesn't really need to be more than hand tight. What I do is I throw a glove on, kind of cup the bottom, push up against the truck, and as tight as I can get it that way is as tight as it needs to be. Now you're good to start pouring oil back into the filler, whatever the hell this is called. Moment of truth here. Should be easy with this giant mouth, but I'm sure I'll still manage to spill some. It's actually not bad. This thing takes 5 quarts, by the way, so you don't need to buy 2 5-quart jugs like my dad did. Partly my mistake. I figured I said just get a jug and a small one. He just got 2 big jugs. It didn't even need the small one, so I didn't bother Googling it beforehand, but now I know, so you don't have to Google it if you haven't already Googled it at this point. And hey, if you knew that before I did, then you know something I don't. Look at that. Let's let that drip for a little bit, and I'm all done. Second outro I've done while editing the video, but this is the end of the oil change video. Hope that helped you guys out, and just so you know, that procedure is probably going to be identical on basically any rear-wheel drive car, and pretty much the same on front-wheel drive cars. The location of your oil filter and drain plug might be a little bit different. If you're front-wheel drive, that drain plug's probably going to be further over to the passenger side in most cases, but other than that, yeah, I hope this helped you guys out, and please like and subscribe if it did. Have a good day.